It's Wednesday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at Noon. A Krystal listener out water skiing on Green Mountain Reservoir this morning reported helicopters buzzing through the air nearby, and it's confirmed there is a new wildfire up north in Grand County near the Summit County line. The Williams Peak fire is burning on 1 or 2 acres of aspens and deadfall. No buildings or people threatened. Cause there is unknown. State Patrol is reporting new details from yesterday's deadly accident on I-70 east of the tunnels. The victim there was a 26-year-old Greeley man. He was killed when his box truck slammed into the back of a semi-trailer. The driver of the semi was not injured. A passenger in the semi suffered minor injuries. Impairment and speed are not being considered as factors right now. Authorities are suspending the search for a man last seen Sunday struggling in the Colorado River north of Dotsero. Search teams have scoured the river this week using kayaks, dogs, and drones. This is the third disappearance of summer on the Colorado River. Town of Frisco last night passed first reading of 2 new conservation measures. The first outlaws single-use plastic water bottles starting next summer. The second will adjust how much the town and local retailers make from Frisco's disposable bag fee. Drought is back in Colorado. The U.S. Drought Monitor shows much of southwestern Colorado is in moderate drought this week after 2 weeks with no drought statewide. Summit and Eagle counties remain drought-free. Colorado's first human case of West Nile virus this year was reported on Monday in La Plata County down south. State health officials say they have found mosquitoes with virus in 7 other counties. Summit is not one of them. The state also says heavy rain this May and June is partly to blame for more mosquitoes. Here's a new climate term for you: bio-char.
Bio-char is simply partially combusted wood.
That was Jeff Grasser, sustainability manager at Copper, comparing bio-char to the remnants you've seen countywide from slash burning.
Think about piles of slash, right? They're going to break down just through microbial action. In 10, 15 years, they'll be gone.
But bio-char has a much longer shelf life.
Bio-char takes many thousands of years to break down.
Grasser and his team are experimenting with bio-char right now. They're using it to fertilize ski slopes, where they are seeding native plants to capture carbon.
We're converting wood that would have normally broken down in 10 to 20 years, putting that in the soil in a way that can keep it there for several thousand years. And that's a major carbon sequestration win.
Today, Grasser is showing off his work to dozens of climate experts from ski areas and more, all in town for the annual Ski Conservation Summit there at Copper. Local fire danger remains moderate today in Summit County with no fire restrictions. In sports, the Rockies are up on the Nationals right now, 4-1 in the 8th. The U.S. women's national soccer team is playing the Netherlands tonight for Game 2 of group play at the World Cup. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Today's race day for the Town Mountain Bike Series going down at Copper Mountain. On-site registration starts 4 o'clock in Center Village. First juniors are leaving at 4:45. First adults at 5:30. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.